Come on everyone, let's blame anime for all the problems in the world. Let's blame it for fucked up kids trying to kill people on Hitler. Is this like gonna happen like every time? Like, what was the last time that we kind of have news like this? It's like, oh, I burnt my house down and nearly tried to kill my parents because of Soul Eater, which has nothing to fucking do with this matter. Like, okay, so if people can already tell by the title, it involves Death Note. So I'll read the article to you, and I've seen the actual news reports that they're saying. So this is what they're saying. Connecticut State Police is investigating a 7th grade boy after administrators at his middle school in Griswold discovered that he had a Death Note booklet on Monday by Griswold Superintendent Paul Smith, and the booklet listed less than 6 students' names. And we see throughout the video, like, apparently the parents, they weren't informed, like, apparently the teachers and all that, they knew about this. They knew about this thing. Okay, one thing that can be definitely said about this is, like, I'm going to get into the whole anime thing as well. I would definitely say at the start, when your kid's kind of getting threatened to death, man, remind you, this is 7th grade, and, like, a bunch of dumb shit happens when you're in there. Mind you, like, I've got to say, for this, a 7th grader to be watching Death Note, like, yeah, you blame the fucking parents. You don't keep control of this shit. It's like, oh, it's okay, let my child watch fucking Death Note, that's fine. Like, and to actually buy something with the nerds, like, Death Note on it, you think you might want to think about that. Like that, oh, that's just some silly little band or something like that. Like, I can't express, and this is why anime and manga just gets this shitty flack all over the world. And there's been other cases like this, where it's like, they're saying like Death Note, people write names. Like, of course, like, if you fucking hate people, let's be honest, there is always going to be hatred. We're going to hate something, and maybe you can have your wild fantasy writing books, but fucking Death Note's Shinigamis don't exist. Like, that's the whole point of the series. If you've never seen the series before, the main character, like, writes names in, like, a little booklet that he gets from, like, this death god or Shinigami, and pretty much he kills them, and, it works from there. Like, I've seen the series, and, I do enjoy it, but to have a 7th, I watched this when I was a teenager, which I fucking thought about, like that. I think everyone wished they had a Death Note once or twice in their life. But regardless of fucking what, just don't try and drive fucking anime down to the fucking ground just because there's some sick, twisted little kid trying to write some names on a fucking book. It's a piece of paper. A fucking piece of paper. And then you're hearing, like, the fucking parents, my child was threatened and terrified. Like, bitch. Bitch. Like, one, let's be honest, why do you think he wrote those names in there? I mean, for all we know, this is just going out of assumption. Let's be honest, it's 6th grade. I wouldn't be surprised if this is him and a bunch of his fucking friends as well. And they're probably, like, either they're really good people, they're, like, actually decent, and this guy's just, like, jealous because he wasn't invited to their, like, friend little social bit, or these guys are just little fucking bullies and they're just picking on the kid. Like, we will never know, but I will say, yeah, the principal, we kind of should have let him know that, like, when there's something like, I'm gonna kill you, or some shit like that, kind of when fights break out. But it's just stop bringing fucking anime's dirt into, just stop rashing the dirt. I mean, the Soul Eater one was a lot worse, because that was just fucking just retarded in any other way, because, yeah, there's like, Soul and Mark could just burn things to the ground, that's the entire thing of Soul Eater, you fucking idiot. Like, but this, it's like, this has happened before. Death Note's, one of the world's most known series, and it's just like, fucking parents. In the end of the day, is it the child's way? It's the fucking parents' whole responsibility on this shit, and you should control what your fucking child is watching. If they're going to be watching Dead Man Wonderland, which is not meant, if they're going to be watching Berserk, if they're going to be watching Attack on Titan, if they're going to be watching something that's like fucking filled with tits, blood, gore, any of that stuff, you might want to keep on check what your fucking kid's doing. That's fucking bad parenting. Like, that's, like, yeah, I watch some of these shows, I love these fucking shows, but do you know what my fucking mum did? When I was a fucking wee little squirt, she didn't make me watch fucked up shit. It's like, you know, after a certain age, oh yeah, here you go, you know, fucking watch Aliens, you know, watch stuff like that, watch Chucky. I mean, I accidentally saw Chucky as a child, I scarred myself up. Was like, that was my own fucking, oh yeah, you know, I've done fucked up shit as well, I've done stupid shit. But you have a fucking parent. Make sure that you don't do dumb shit like this. And obviously, you know, these parents are just like, oh, I was terrified with my child. It's like, you look at the surrounding, you know, and you've got, it's just, at the end of the day, it's just like, you've got to keep fucking tabs on this shit. Cause, but it's just like the news, because, you know, they don't give a shit. It's like, thanks, Terry. Wow, anime is terrible, isn't it? Haha. So, yeah, I don't know what to fucking expect next, like Sailor Moon, like fucking someone gets beaten to death with fucking like the little magical wand or something like that. I'm kind of waiting for like the next one to really happen, like something that's gonna be stupid. I'm generally surprised there hasn't been any Attack on Titan bullshit, like a kid jumping off a fucking rooftop or some shit like that. Like, so I'm kind of shocked about that, but it's like it's stupid, and I've bitched a long enough about this. So yeah. It's just fucking yet again, keep fucking raising your kid. What do you guys think? Do you think this is just stupid, just grinding the fucking name down the dirt as well? It's just like, keep your fucking child in check. That's all I'm doing. I'm dropping the mic just there. That's all for me, so thank you very much for watching as always, and I'll see you guys next time.